Welcome back to another episode of this Parma save. We're in a suit. As you can see there, we're in a black suit with black tie, and that's exactly what we're wearing, because if we're wearing a suit, it can only mean one thing, and that means it's that we're into a final. We've got two finals actually in this episode. We've got our first final in the Coppa Italia, our first chance of getting silverware in this save. And we're going to be playing Inter Milan, so it's not going to be an easy game. The second game we're going to be playing is against Udinese, which is the final game of this season, and then, or Serie A season. And then we have our final against Newcastle in the Europa Conference League, which we need to win to get Europa League football for next season, because it looks like we're going to be finishing 6th. In Serie A if we beat Udinese, because Milan are sat in 5th and they are 4 points ahead of us, so there is no chance of us catching them in 5th, which is a little bit annoying. So rather than being stuck in the Europa Conference League again next season, we need to win this final in the Europa Conference League so that we can get that Europa League football for next season. Or do we get Europa League football anyway by winning the Coppa Italia? Maybe. I'm not too sure. But first off, is that final in the Coppa Italia. We'll have a quick look at their starting lineup. Again, it's not going to be easy. They've got a good goalkeeper in Bono. DiMarco, Bastoni and Pavard in defence. That midfield's great, and that attacking lineup is even better in Martinez and Thuram, so it's not going to be an easy game at all. A lot of our players are basically dead, so we're going to have to mix it up a bit anyway. Man's going to come in for Cassidy. We'll start with Bernabé, but I imagine he'll have to come off anyway. Bustamante is going to start on that left-hand side ahead of Mihaela, as Kolyosho is still out injured. I don't even think he'll be back for the Europa Conference League final, so his season is over, which is a bit gutting for us. Marchetti is going to be on the bench. Cassidy will just have to rest up. Mihaela could do with a rest as well. So Fontana's going to come onto the bench ahead of Mihaela. Other than that, they'll be the only changes we make, I think. Bernabé is definitely going to have to come off. We'll try and give some game time to Bonnie before he leaves out on loan. Hernani will have to come on. Marchetti will have to come on. We're going to be struggling here. Or do I start Marchetti ahead of Bernabé? No, I need Bernabé starting. It's just he's going to get tired very quickly. But that'll be the team that we will be starting with. Let's go into this first game against Inter Milan. No. No. Look at that space opened up for Rashford, who has Inter Milan's first shot, and it goes for a corner. I don't think we're going to win this. If we do, we're going to be very lucky. Barella. Ball into Bastoni. Oh, we've just given him the ball again. Bastoni with the shot. Desplanches with the save. And they're going short again. To Barella. Man stole it. Let's see if we can counter-attack here. Bernabé gets the ball forward to Bustamante, who's in behind. Can we score? Oh, no! How's he not scored that? That ball went in slow motion. I think if it was on target, I think Bono would have saved it anyway. But that was the chance to take the lead, and we couldn't take it. DiMarco. DiMarco coming forward. Fratesi into Martinez. Into Thuram. Lays it off to Barella. And Desplanches gets a foot on it to keep us in this game. It's all Inter Milan. And we are struggling. Barella again. Bustamante stolen it. We'll try and use a bit of his pace. Into Barella. Oh, just tried to slip that ball forward. Doesn't come off. Oh, look at that space for Martinez. Lays it off. All into Milan. We're gambling. We've got to gamble, haven't we? Ooh. Oh no, Som's just giving it away. Into Thuram. Parola with the tackle. And Parola's giving it away because we're trying to play out from the back. Martinez. Oh my God. Van Axel Dongen in a bit of space. Into man. Ball through to Benedijak. DiMarco's coming across. Benedijak fires us into the lead before half-time. Benedijak. Thank you. It's been all Inter Milan, and we've just managed to break on the counter. Bono wasn't saving that one. DiMarco almost got a foot in to stop him taking that shot. He was closing us down. But Benedijak put too much power on that shot, and we are leading in this final. 1-0. Right, we just want to get in at half-time with the lead. Do not concede before half-time. Pavard puts the ball forward. And we've come away with it. Ball into Van Axel Dongen. Just try and keep hold of this. Del Prato's made a cracking run through the middle. Ball into Benedijak. Oh! Should have took that chance. But it is half-time and we are leading 1-0. Bit of space here. Del Prato. Van Axel Dongen. Loads of space out here. Puts the ball in to Benedijak. Goes with his head. He had time to take that on the volley. But we've started on the front foot here. And we've got ourselves a corner with Bernabé to put it into Benedijak. That's another corner. It's another corner. We'll get a second chance at this. Go a little bit wider. Bit more power. It's into Benedijak. Gets a header onto it. But it's easy for Bono. Benedijak in a bit of space. Lays it off to Van Axel Dongen. We've definitely started on the front foot here. We need to get that second goal. Bernabé to whip this one in again. But from the other side. It's into Bustamante. But it's over the bar. Into Thuram. Out to Rashford with the shot. And Desplanches with the save. We have players. Oh my God. Everyone is dying. This is not what we need. Marchetti's coming on for some. Sorrentino is coming on for Parola. Fosu Mensah needs to come off. So Hernani's coming on. Bernabé is coming off for Moretti. Bustamante's doing okay. Do we bring Fontana on? Or should we just put Bonnie out on the wing? I think we just put Bonnie out there. Instead of Van Axel Dongen. Maybe we swap him with Bustamante. Yeah. So Bonnie will go on the left. Bustamante will go on the right. We'll keep Manon, because that we can't change him anyway, because we've made the 5 substitutions. Let's see if we can hold on to this lead. We do have a corner to deal with. McAllister's coming on. As our changes, all our changes come on. Bit more energy in midfield. They go short from this corner. Oh no, Moretti, I thought he was going to get on the end of it. No. Hernani with a foot in. And Benedijac bringing it away. If he can keep hold of it. Right, Marchetti. Sorrentino. Just spread this about. Ball into man. Out to Del Prato. Run, Bustamante. You kind of stood in the way. Bit of space here for man. Oh! Body! Scores! To double our lead. And surely now we have won the Coppa Italia. This will be our first taste of silverware. And it might be down to that man who's leaving in the summer to go out on loan because he wants first team football. It's a cracking save from Bonnie. From Bonnie? Bono. But Bonnie almost missed. Needed the help of the post. But we're leading. 2-0. Can we hold on to this lead? With Bastoni trying to come forward. Passes it to Thuram. Hopefully there's not too much time added on. Passes the ball out to Rashford. Del Prato's got his work cut out here. Lays it off to McAllister. No. No. Thuram. Into Sorrentino. What a man. Get this forward. Moretti's kept going. If Benedijac could just come up with us. No, we're going to keep hold of it. Go backwards. Into Bonnie. Bonnie's going for it. Oh! Deflection off Bastoni. Only 2 minutes added on and we have a corner. Do we try and keep it in the corner? No, let's whip it in. We don't want to be disrespectful, do we? Referee, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Yes! First piece of silverware in the bag with Parma. As all the players are running onto the pitch to celebrate. Goals from Benedijac and Bonnie. This team is really good. It is a really, really good team. I'm very happy that I got Fosu Mensah as a free transfer to come into that CDM position. He's been a massive help. Again, I might not have shown it in some of the previous games in the highlights, but he's done so much stuff off the camera. With last-ditch tackles and just all-round great play. So what a signing he's been. As Del Prato now has come on to lift the Coppa Italia. Oh, hey! Let's go. Let's go. Coppa Italia, tick. Could still do a double if we can beat Newcastle in the Europa Conference League final. As Del Prato, the captain of this team, lifts the trophy. And we're all going to celebrate with the fans. Way! Let's go. It's a shame I'm not there as the manager with them, lifting the trophy, and it's a bit of a shame really, but Coppa Italia is in the bag. We beat Inter Milan 2-0. And for our final game in the Serie A season, we go and play it against Udinese, which we need to win to finish 6th, to secure that 6th place spot, and which allows us to have a 30% of the profits as a transfer budget for the following season. So we need to win this game, and we, unfortunately, we need to change the starting lineup around because Bernabé and Cassidy still haven't recovered from that Coppa Italia. Cassidy didn't even play, did he? Why is his energy levels down? He should have recovered, no problem. That's a bit confusing. But Cassidy and Bernabé won't be playing in the Europa Conference League final anyway because they've picked up too many yellow cards. So again, I'm a little bit stuck here. So Moretti's going to start. Oh, and Man. So it'll be Moretti and Man starting this game. And I imagine it'll be Man and Moretti starting the Europa Conference League final as well. Again, they won't be in the team. Mihaela will be starting. I'm thinking of changing. Let's make some changes. Chichizola is going to start this final game of his for us because I imagine he'll be sold in the summer. We're going to rest Parola for Sorrentino. I think Marchetti's we're going to rest Som. I think we rest everyone. Benedijak's going to be rested. We'll start Mihaela, but Bustamante will come on. Oh, we'll rest Van Axel Dongen. Completely. He won't even be on the bench. The same as Parola. I think Som doesn't even make the bench as well. We want him to be completely fit for the final. The same as Fosu Mensah. We'll go on to the bench. Do we do the same with Man as well? Ideally, I want to change everyone, but I can't. I mean, we still need to win this game, so we'll keep it like that. Let's go into this game against Udinese. Oof. Lay this off to Moretti. Shoots on his left. Oh, and he scores to give us the lead. Moretti warming up for that final. It's exactly what we need. It's a cracking goal on his weak foot as well. We're winning 1-0. Oh, it's a lovely ball in behind. Straight at Chichizola. Can't collect the ball. He made the initial save, but couldn't get up quick enough to collect the ball. It's a great ball in behind. Made the save. Just chuck yourself on that ball. Smother it. Just can't get up quick enough. It's 1-1. Ball into Bustamante. And we lose it. Bustamante's won it back though. Keep running, Mihaela. Can't control the pass. Awful. Bonnie can't control it. Can we get there? Nope. And that will be half time. And we go in level. 1-1. Is he still there? Is that our ball? I think it's time for substitutions. Because we are struggling. I want to look after Moretti. So Cyprian's going to come on. I want to take Man off as well. But who do I put in that position there? Fontana. Fontana's going to go into that position with Man. Instead of Man, sorry. We'll get Franco on. Or do we take Hanani off as well? We'll get Franco on. So left-footed, right-footed, but they've both got 5-star weak foots. Do we bring on Benedijac? Do we risk it? Let's bring Benedijac on. See if he can get a goal. They'll be the only changes we make. Cyprian into Fontana. Puts a ball into Benedijac, who shoots! Benedijac has only been on the field for a matter of minutes and he's already scored. What a player. And he may have just secured that 6th place spot for us. Again, I'm not sure by winning the Coppa Italia that guarantees that I have Europa League football or not. But getting 6th place, if we do happen to lose the Europa Conference League final, at least if we secure 6th place, we know we've definitely got Europa Conference League football for next season. We're winning 2-1. Whoops. Oh, it's a red card for Del Prato. Was it that bad? Oh, I don't think it was that bad. Worthy of a red card. Right, we're going to have to swap things around here. Have we got another substitution? We have. Do I risk bringing on Fosu Mensah? I'm going to have to. Fosu Mensah's going to come in at right back, but I'm going to have to move. I think we just sit back and play without a striker. We'll put Benedijac over onto the wing. Take off Bustamante for Fosu Mensah. And we'll just try and sit back and keep hold of the ball. And try not to concede. I mean, we don't need 3 people in the wall there, do we? Oh my God! Ball into Benedijac. Got players forward here. Into Fontana! To secure all 3 points for us. Did Benedijac even come on? Did Fosu Mensah even come on? He has come on. I think. Oh, can't see the goal because I paused it. But we're winning 3-1 now thanks to Fontana's first goal for the club, I think. So that's good for him. Pafundi. Hopefully there won't be that much time added on. Benedijac has not come out to that wing at all. Fontana's made a tackle though. Ball is into Benedijac and he's in behind. I think he'll be ending the season with the golden boot for Serie A as top goal scorer. Because Benedijac is a goal machine. I don't think Fosu Mensah's come onto the pitch at all. Bustamante's still down there. Bustamante is still down there. But Bustamante's on the bench. And Fosu Mensah is on the pitch, according to my... Game's broken, but it doesn't matter. We're winning. Moreno. Oh, no. Gives the ball away, but it doesn't matter. We've won the game. We have secured 6th place. So definitely having a 30%. What I should do is maybe we'll add for like cup wins. So we'll have a 30% budget. 30% of the profits as a transfer budget for the following season for finishing in top 6. Then maybe we'll do like an extra 5% for winning the Coppa Italia. And then maybe another 5% if we win the Europa Conference League. I think that's a good idea. I think we'll do that. So at the minute, we'll be sat on 35% of the profits. But if we manage to win the Europa Conference League, we'll go up to 40%. I like that. We beat Udinese 4-1. And in the final game of Season 3, we have our Europa Conference League final match against Newcastle. We'll have a quick look at their starting lineup. How on earth have Newcastle got Tuashemi and Schlotterbeck and Kimpembe? Wow, okay, this isn't going to be an easy game. Gordon on the left, Almirion on the right, Isaac up top with Willock, Bruno and Tuashemi in midfield, Bard, Kimpembe and Schlotterbeck and Ashby in defence with Pope in goal. Okay. We're also without star players, which is very disappointing. As I said, Cassidy and Bernabe have picked up too many yellow cards and are suspended for the final. So Man's going to start with Moretti. We'll have Mihaela. Koleosho's fit. Koleosho is fit. And he will come straight into that starting lineup ahead of Mihaela. So Mihaela's dropping down to the bench. Why is Del Prato now not fully recovered? Everyone else is fully recovered apart from Del Prato and Hernani. Doesn't make any sense. But what do I do? What do I do? Does Cyprian come on for Hernani? No, I'm going to keep Hernani. Del Prato also is going to stay on as our captain and stay in the starting lineup. I don't think we'll make any other changes, so we're going to go into this final with Ben Edijak up top, with Koleosho on the left, Van Axel Dongen on the right, Man, Moretti and Fosu Mensah in midfield, with Som on the left, Del Prato on the right, Parola and Marino at centre-backs and Desplanches in goal. Mihaela and Bustamante can stay on the bench with Hernani and Boni. Marchetti comes onto the bench and Sorrentino is absolutely class. He's 16 years of age. He's a bit of a Moreno, I think. How old's Moreno now? 18 years of age. Very, very promising careers for them two. Fontana is unlucky and he'll just miss out, I think, because I'd rather keep Bustamante on the ahead of him. So that'll be our starting lineup. Let's go into this final game of Season 3 against Newcastle. I need to change the kits. It's a very lucky that I looked there, because we would have had one hell of a kit clash. But we'll go into our yellow and black kits. Newcastle can stay in their white and black one. Let's go into this game against Newcastle. End-to-end stuff at the moment. Isaacs stole the ball off Moretti. Getting back. Ball into Gordon. Lays it off to Bruno. And we find ourselves losing in this final. Which I'm not surprised, to be honest, because that Newcastle side is phenomenal. It's a good ball in. Gordon just has time to chest it down, lays it off to Bruno. And Bruno puts his foot through it. Desplanches nowhere near it. And we're losing in this final. 1-0. Kolyosho, man. Some caught napping. It's a ball in. 2-0 down instantly. One goal after the other. And it was a good ball in from Almirion. Into Isaac's head. Just couldn't deal with him. It's 2-0. Tom is having trouble down here. So much trouble. Lays it off to Bruno. Get rid of it. We are struggling. Get this ball over to Kolyosho. Try and use his pace. Running in. Shoots! And we've brought one back just before half-time. Kolyosho, come back from injury, scores a goal. His pace was just too much. Was that Kimpembe chasing back for him? It was, but he was too quick. It's 2-1. And I imagine the referee will blow for half-time. 2-1. No, intercepted. Isaac with the shot. Get up! Desplanches fumbles the shot. And Almirion has the tap in. We tried to play out from the back and just Newcastle's press was too good. Doesn't look like we're going to be winning this one. We'll lose it. Sorry about that. We're losing 3-1. We've had a few chances, but we've just not been good enough today. We're missing Bernabé, we're missing Cassidy, we're very weak inside. But this Newcastle side is incredible with the likes of Schlotterbeck and Kimpembe. Tuashemi has bossed it in that midfield. And it's no surprise we're losing. I mean, you could have just blown the whistle there, ref. Into Bruno. Gordon. Schlotterbeck. And Som gets it away. And we have lost this Europa Conference League final. Like I said, I'm not surprised with this Newcastle side. Definitely spent their Saudi money, 100%. Schlotterbeck, Kimpembe, Tuashemi. There's probably 200, 250 million just there. But we're going to have to sit here and watch Newcastle lift this trophy. Who was the captain? Kimpembe, I think, was it? Schlotterbeck will be the one to lift the trophy. Yeah, that's all we're watching. We lose to Newcastle 3-1. And it looks like Mihaela will be leaving the team as well. He's not happy with the game time that he's getting. So Mihaela will be leaving the side. So we definitely need some replacements. Like I said, I think Cyprian will end up leaving the team as well. I'll try and keep hold of him just as a rotation player, the same as Hernani. We do have Bentaleb coming in, though, as a pre-contract signing. He's coming in on a free, which is good. We'll try and keep as many of our youngsters as possible, I think. So the likes of Fontana, who can play on the left or the right, but also fill in for Bernabé or Cassidy in that forward midfield role as well. Definitely need a left back. Som struggled like mad in that game. So we'll go and spend a few million on a decent left back and keep Som, hopefully, as a rotation player as well. Marchetti might go out on loan because he's not quite good enough for me. 20 years of age and still only 67 rated. Needs to be better. So we definitely need to spend some money on this squad. Bonnie's going to be leaving us as well on loan, so we need to get another striker in. A backup striker. In defence, centre-backs, I'm chilling. I could do with a backup right back. Or do I keep Marchetti? I'd probably keep Marchetti as a backup right back. Or Fosu Mensah will be... Could fill in at right back as well. But he'll be on the bench. Because I'm pretty sure Bentaleb will come in. And will be our starting CDM. Still very annoyed that we lost that game to Newcastle, but like I said, we were without Bernabé, we were without Cassidy, and just Som struggled like crazy down that left hand side, and we just struggled altogether. But not good at all. But we do end the season with some silverware. We won the Coppa Italia. Whether that means we get Europa League football next season or not, I'm not sure. But we'll find out in the next season to whether we're still in the Europa Conference League or whether we do move up to that Europa League competition. But we'll enjoy winning silverware for the first time with Parma. Took 3 seasons to do it. We're still in the top 6 of Serie A, and we got all the way to the final of the Europa Conference League. So I'm happy with that. It's an all-round good season for us. But we'll definitely take that Coppa Italia title. I'll sort out selling Mihaela off camera as the offers roll in. Or do I start doing it now? Because that might go towards our profits. What are our profits as it stands at the moment? 136.5 million. And we said we'd do 30% for the top 6. And then an extra 5% for winning the Coppa Italia. So 35% of 136 million. Which may still go up before we end the season. But we should still have a good chunk of money to spend in the transfer window. But I'll update you on that at the start of the next episode and the start of season 4 with Parma. We'll do a quick season roundup then. We'll go into... We'll have a quick look at the top goal scorers. As you can see there, Ben-Eddy-Jacques took the Golden Boot home in Serie A by scoring 29 goals, 2 more than Osimhen for Napoli. And Ben-Eddy-Jacques played 2 games less as well than Osimhen, but still he scored 29 goals, which is a great season for Ben-Eddy-Jacques. And he takes the Golden Boot home. That Napoli winger got the most assists. Are we anywhere close? Ben-Eddy-Jacques and Bernabé both end the season with 9 assists in Serie A, with Mann also there with 8 assists. And Desplanches takes the Golden Glove home by getting the most clean sheets, with 16 clean sheets ahead of Jordan Pickford for Lazio, who has 12. Who was the Golden? We won Europa Conference League. Who got the Golden Boot? Jimenez for Real Betis. Are we anywhere close? Benetti Jacques with 5. Assists? No, we're still not there. Desplanches takes the Golden Glove for the Europa Conference League, though, with 7 clean sheets. What about other competitions? Europa League, Champions League, Unel for Borussia Dortmund with 10 goals. Coppa Italia, Martinez with 4, level with Benetti Jacques with 4 goals each, so they'll share that Golden Boot. Assists, Bernabé shares it with 2 other players. And clean sheets, Desplanches takes the Golden Glove home in the Coppa Italia as well. And that is it for stats. We'll have a quick look at the other leagues to see where everyone else finished. We'll go League 2. Notts County, Bradford City and Salford City get promoted from League 2 to League 1. Are Burton Albion there, or are they in League 1? They're in League 1. Who gets promoted from League 1 to the Championship? Huddersfield and Blackpool gain the automatic promotion spots, with Wrexham in 16th and Burton Albion in 18th. And then in the Championship, who's getting promoted to the Premier League? Leicester and Everton in the automatic promotion spots, with Derby going down to League 1 with Wigan and Plymouth Argyle. In the Premier League, Manchester City, of course they do, win the Premier League with Newcastle in 2nd, Liverpool in 3rd and Manchester United in 4th. Champions League football at Old Trafford next season, with Nottingham Forest finishing bottom in the Premier League and going down with Southampton and Burnley. Ligue 1, PSG winning Ligue 1, where Lyon finishing 5th, climbing up the table. Bundesliga, Borussia Dortmund win the Bundesliga with Leverkusen in 2nd, Leipzig in 3rd and Bayern Munich in 4th. Where else are we going now? Eredivisie. PSV finish level on points with Ajax, but finish top on goal difference. Where else do we need to go? The Scottish Premiership. Rangers beating Celtic in the Scottish Premiership, with Hearts finishing 3rd and Aberdeen finishing 4th. La Liga. Real Madrid won La Liga with Barcelona in 2nd, Villarreal in 3rd and Atletico Madrid in 4th. Sorry about that. Bless me. Was that the end? La Liga is the last one. So that is the end of Season 3. Like I said, I'll update you on the if the profit margins go up to how much of a transfer budget we'll have for Season 4. But definitely need to buy some new players. I think we'll just go over it quickly now. Striker, definitely. I think I am going to go for Iglesias. I think that's how you pronounce his name. 80 rated. Doesn't really have the pace, but he is a 6'2" striker with a decent shot on him. Something different to come off the bench. And he's not going to cost us that much either. About 12.5 million. So he doesn't take that much of a chunk of our budget. But a left back, definitely. Whether we go for Ronaldo, possibly Ronaldo, or do we go Italian and go Ferrari, the 21-year-old, who has the chance to grow, or I think I might go for Doig if we have the money. I think that's how you pronounce it, Doig. As our left back. He is a decent left back. We could play him as a winger, potentially. We'll see. I'll decide. Like I said, Bentaleb will be coming to our side as a free agent, so he has cost us nothing, which is good. May need another winger as well, so I'll have to look and scout some wingers for us to go and try and buy, or at least loan in maybe some promising wingers. We will see. This is the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next episode.